Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be discussing the Chinese action-adventure film Python Island. Spoiler ahead. Watch out and take care. The movie starts with a primitive tribe bringing a young boy to a sacrificial altar. They dance around him while their leader greets a deity and offers a gift, in the form of the helpless Lin Shu. Suddenly, the boy notices a large black python and realizes that he's in danger. Before the snake attacks, he abruptly wakes up to find himself on a wooden raft with his uncle, who is fishing. As he awakens, a boy, named Lin Shu, spots a mysterious and foggy island nearby. Curious, he asks his uncle about it, and his uncle warns him that it's an island inhabited by cannibals. The shores are scattered with human bones, making it extremely dangerous. They should avoid it at all costs. Unaware of the danger lurking beneath them, as they try to retrieve a fishing net, the man remains oblivious to the presence of something enormous and horrifying swimming under their raft. Suddenly, he plunges into the water, causing great fear in his nephew. Moments later, a fang emerges and reassures them that he's alright, just entangled in the fishing net. As they climb back onto the boat, they realize that the current has carried them to the shore of the cannibal island. They struggle to swim away from it. At some point, a fang turns around and realizes his nephew is missing. Frantically calling out for Lin Shu, he searches for him, but then he notices a massive king snake, frightened by the aggressive black python. Acting swiftly, the uncle swims away. Upon returning home, he goes to his brother, Tan Shu, who is Lin Shu's father, to share what happened. Meanwhile, a lonely and disoriented Lin Shu explores the cannibal island, unaware of the small snake slithering nearby. Suddenly, he stumbles over a stick, falls to the ground, and comes face to face with a colossal snake skin. He hears a peculiar sound, filling the air. Lin Shu turns around, but there is no one in sight. Suddenly, a wild plant attacks him, dragging him into its underground prison. Trapped within the tangle of roots, Lin Shu looks around and notices the presence of non-human bones, realizing he's in serious trouble. Filled with fear, the boy cries out and screams, desperately calling for his parents' help. At one point, an unknown slime drips onto his hand, and as he lifts his head, Lin Shu sees a monstrous flower ready to devour him, a defenseless little boy. Meanwhile, a group of treasure seekers led by Mr. Zhao is preparing to venture to the cannibal island to search for and rescue the boy. They are enticed by the prospect of easy money, as they have heard rumors of valuable plants on the island. However, the village elder opposes their plan, warning them about a curse that could bring devastation to the entire area. Tan Shu and his brother remain undeterred by the warnings, prioritizing the safety of the boy in danger. Zhao, the leader of the treasure seekers, also dismisses the concerns, considering the tales of curses from past generations to be mere superstitions. In the late afternoon, the group arrives at Cannibal Island, commencing their search for the missing Lin Shu. Zhao instructs his subordinates to thoroughly explore the island, hoping to discover valuable plants that could improve their financial situation. During the search, one of the group members stumbles upon a nest of snake eggs and brings them to Zhao. However, he expresses disappointment, as no one has any use for them. Simultaneously, Zhao notices a strikingly beautiful bright red flower and orders his subordinate to cut it down. Just as the assistant begins to swing the pickaxe, a black snake suddenly appears and swiftly takes his life. Upon hearing the man's final scream, the group realizes something dreadful has occurred. Lin Shu's mother notices her son's shoes, confirming his presence on the island. The group is attacked by the formidable Snake King, forcing them to flee. They encounter a menacing plant that ensnares and drags them underground. Amidst the dire situation, they hear Lin Shu's cries and rush to help him. Meanwhile, Zhao and his assistants come across human bones, which give rise to aggressive snakes that attack the group, compelling them to swiftly escape as soon as possible. The treasure seekers and Lin Shu's family runs away, with Lin Shu seizing an opportunity to snatch a snake egg and tuck it away in his bag. As they reach higher ground, tensions escalate when both Lin Shu's mother and Zhao succumb to snake bites, losing consciousness. Upon returning to their village, the group seeks the doctor's help for the victims, but he is unable to assist them. The village elder becomes furious as he had warned about the potential consequences. Learning that their village is under attack by numerous enraged snakes, all the villagers leave to confront them, leaving Lin Shu behind with his ailing mother. Before passing away, Lin Shu's mother urges him to cherish nature and gifts him a pendant. Sometime later, Lin Shu discovers that an egg he had taken has hatched into a magnificent golden snake with silver markings. He cares for her, names her Xiaohua, and keeps her hidden from his father out of fear of his disapproval. However, when Lin Shu's father discovers him talking to Xiaohua, he demands the snake be removed and yells at Lin Shu, realizing his powerlessness to protect his cherished companion. The boy rushes to the riverbank and releases Xiaohua. Other snakes appear and take the golden python with them, slithering away, leaving the city's inhabitants unharmed. 10 years pass, and Lin Shu now works as a biologist specializing in plant genetics at a private clinic. He vividly recalls the symbols he saw in the cave on the cannibal island and contemplates a return. Lin Shu's uncle contacts him, revealing that the villagers have fallen ill with a plague attributed to snakes. Soon after, Lin Shu attends a meeting led by Dr. Lai, who announces the purchase of a unique gold and silver flower with potential immortality properties. However, to obtain more samples, they must venture to the cannibal island. It's known that Lin Shu lives nearby, making his involvement crucial. Fei appoints Lin Shu as the group leader and introduces him to her charming daughter, Lily. A couple of days later, Lin Shu, accompanied by a team of scientists, arrives at the plagued village, witnessing a distressing sight: snake skins scattered everywhere and afflicted patients in constant discomfort. Returning home for the first time in a while, Lin Shu pays homage to his late mother at her grave. His father, with whom he has had little contact, also joins him. The following morning, the group, consisting of scientists, an armed escort led by Zhao and his men, as well as Lin Shu's uncle and father, embarks on their journey to the cannibal island. Upon reaching their destination, they begin their search for the valuable golden and silvery flower, which holds worth of millions of dollars. In the quest for something valuable, one of Zhao's assistants recklessly cuts down a flower. The group faces dire consequences when they realize the plant they disturbed is alive. The wildflowers launch a fierce attack, claiming the lives of several escorts. Seeking refuge, Lin Shu suggests hiding in a nearby cave. Inside, they notice the same flower at the entrance, but after plucking it, Fei observes that surrounding plants fade away. Dr. Lai comprehends that the island's ecosystem relies on these flowers, and legend speaks of a royal flower that sustains everything on the island. Despite their efforts to escape, the dangerous flower relentlessly pursues the group, forcing them to flee once again. Lin Shu remains to assist others, but with overwhelming odds, Lily comes to his aid. The two of them separate from the rest and venture along a different path, stumbling upon a room with an altar for sacrifices. Meanwhile, the remaining group finds themselves in another section of the cave, where a colossal black python awaits them. In a state of fear, Joa fires a shot, provoking the wrath of the Snake King. The group narrowly escapes through a narrow passage in the cave. Meanwhile, Lin Shu and Lily hear a mysterious sound and suddenly encounter a golden and silver python in their room. Although Lily is frightened, the snake does not attack but gently touches Lin Shu's forehead. It becomes clear that this is Xiaohua, and Lin Shu caresses the snake while allowing Lily to do the same. They realize that snakes are not as frightening as commonly believed, as long as they are treated with kindness and respect. Upon hearing the gunshot, the golden python takes cover. Lin Shu and Lily, initially intending to investigate, become captivated by ancient frescoes created by the indigenous people on the wall. They discover that the island resulted from a meteorite impact, and a regenerative parasitic plant sustains its life. This plant possesses the ability to communicate with animals, granting them unique powers. Meanwhile, the group that escaped the black python finds themselves trapped with the plant king. The wildflower attacks the scientists while the snake king lurks nearby, ready to assault them. Realizing that a sacrifice is necessary, they face a difficult decision. Zhao sacrifices one of his henchmen to distract the python, enabling the group to escape. During a conversation with her mother, Lily mentions the sighting of a valuable golden python. Fei recognizes the python's immense worth as a powerful symbiote and offers a higher reward to Zhao for capturing it alive. Lin Shu and Lily regret disclosing their encounter, realizing their mistake. Soon, the group comes across a golden python attempting to heal the Snake King's wounds. As Lin Shu witnesses a golden scale falling off the python, he realizes the true nature of Xiaohua as a healing symbiote of snakes and plants. Fei insists on capturing the golden serpent at any cost, disregarding her daughter's objections, leading to an argument between them. The group engages in a confrontation with the pythons, but the golden serpent manages to escape. The Snake King retaliates against the intruders, delivering severe punishment for involving in their land. In the chaos, Lin Shu is bitten on the neck by the black python. His father and uncle come to his defense, attacking the snake. Weakened and on the verge of death, Lin Shu is saved by Xiaohua, who uses her healing powers to revive him with a single touch. Taking advantage of the situation, Zhao strikes the snake's head, rendering it unconscious. Fei arrives and is presented with the captured python, with Zhao revealing that the wounded Lin Shu was used as bait. However, they find themselves trapped in the cave with the Snake King guarding the exit. Realizing their predicament, the group devises a plan to use the golden python as bait and ensnare the black serpent, hoping to eliminate it. Unfortunately, the plan fails as the formidable python effortlessly defeats the armed members of the group. Lily witnesses her mother's danger and attempts to assist by shooting the Snake King with a crossbow. The black python strikes at Lily, but Lin Shu heroically intervenes, and saves her anyhow at the last moment. Seizing the opportunity, the Snake King attacks the royal plant, becoming entangled in its roots and ultimately destroying it. Lin Shu and Lily emerge from the cave and discover two gold and silver flowers. Realizing their healing potential, Lin Shu keeps one of the plants hidden in his pocket for the benefit of his village. Eventually, the rest of the group also escapes the cave, but Lin Shu's uncle and father remain behind. Zhao suggests getting rid of the golden python and preserving only its blood, but Lin Shu fiercely opposes this plan, defending his friend. Although Lin Shu loses the fight, Xiaohua retaliates by attacking Zhao, seeking retribution for her injured comrade, determined to prevent further suffering. Lin Shu offers one flower to Zhao, helping him heal and regain his strength. However, Zhao betrays Lin Shu and initiates another attack, this time involving Lin Shu's father and uncle. The golden serpent retaliates, biting Zhao. Witnessing this, Lin Shu unravels the secret of the ancient frescoes. He realizes that the ancient tribes consumed snake blood for longevity but suffered from the plague and departed to the afterlife. In another confrontation with Zhao, Lin Shu is once again defeated, but his father courageously defends him. Sadly, Lin Shu's father is fatally wounded while shielding his son. As ulcers cover Zhao's body, Lin Shu comprehends the danger of consuming the flower. He understands that the flower is meant to nourish the snakes, and violating the laws of nature carries dire consequences. It becomes clear that the disappearance of the ancient tribes was a result of contracting the plague and leaving this world. Fa Zi's armed guards attempt to eliminate Zhao, but he proves to be too formidable and dispatches Dr. Lai. As Zhao and Lin Shu engage in a fierce battle, the rest of the group tries to flee. Lily, driven by her desire to assist Lin Shu, returns with a crossbow but fails to strike Zhao. Zhao shoots Lin Shu, experiencing an overwhelming surge of power. Suddenly, the Snake King attacks Zhao, eliminating the deranged man and retreating underground. The island begins to crumble, prompting the group to race towards the shore. Along the way, fallen trees obstruct their path, but a golden python comes to their aid. At the shore, Lin Shu notices that the snake is unwell and decides to feed it a second healing flower. Fei requests the flower, as her financial stability is at stake, but Lin Shu prioritizes his friend's well-being over money. By saving Xiaohua's life, Lin Shu returns to his native village and synthesizes a medicine to combat the plague afflicting its inhabitants. Thank you for watching our recap. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and feel free to explore our other recaps.